Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your March shadow work reading. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that this month's workshop is going to be all about building a healthy spiritual practice. I'm really excited about it because we're going to cover, we're going to go through everything: your daily, weekly, monthly practice, what it should look like for every area of your life. We're going to have a daily meditation that you can do every single day. It's going to be a very good workshop, foundational workshop for your practice. So I'm really excited about it. Definitely, if you want to get tickets, check out the link below. And with that said, let us get started. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the March shadow work. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, March shadow work. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Okay. So, Sagittarius. So you guys have been definitely processing a lot. It feels like, especially Pisces season has not necessarily been easy for y'all. It almost feels like you guys are going through a haunting from the past. There are certain things that are actively haunting y'all, and you guys are like trying to figure out what to do about it. It's like a how do I get unstuck from this? What do I do? How do I shift this? How do I come out of this? Like it's like you guys are trying to do the Sagittarius thing and kind of like shoot the shot and see if you guys can get out of it right now. But you know, in all realities, you won't be able to kind of make any type of sudden movements until Aries season. That's when the door is going to open up. Right now, I feel like you guys need to look at what's been going on with y'all emotionally, what's been going on with y'all mentally, what has been, you know, coming up in your dreams. How has your subconscious mind been, you know, shifting lately? What is it that you need to know about kind of like about your psyche? There's like a little bit of a haunting. You guys might actually be having some trouble sleeping, or your dreams, or you're just having a lot of nightmares. Like it just feels like it's almost like your subconscious is like you're getting attacked. There's like a message coming through about your spirits, your ancestors, your guides, actively trying to show you within those dreams what it is that you need to process or accept, or like that mental breakthrough in order for you to then know where you're headed. Like it's coming up that way. That's the way that they're saying the message. Is like there's a reason why you're getting these messages, these downloads. You're meant to do something with it. You just need to look at it through a different perspective. Instead of it being like, oh my God, I keep having bad dreams. It's more of, okay, what is the dreams showing me? What is standing out to me? What is it that keeps resonating with me about it? Like there's a need for you to really analyze what's going on and really look past the, you know, the fear or the unfunness of the thing, and look past what it is that you need to do and understand about it so that you can get back on track. Because towards like towards the end of the month, you guys are in a more like decisive state where you know what it is that you need to do in order to get yourselves, you know, back on track. And then you guys are in a manifestation mode when, you know, it's Aries season, which makes sense because as a fire sign, when the sun moves into a fire sign, it affects all fire signs, right? And so you guys will have that little bit of boost of energy moving through, and then kind of like things just kind of moving, shifting, and then you guys kind of tap in back into your own energy. But it just seems like right now, like Pisces season is dragging y'all under the current, like literally dragging y'all under the current and forcing you to address certain things, forcing you to take a deep look at, you know, what's going on, what's been going on within your life, certain things that you try to control, or how others were trying to control you. There's definitely a lot of different types of conflicts, and a lot of it has been triggered through the planets, especially with all of the Capricorn transits that, you know, we had going on, and we still have going on. There's kind of a layer of some foundations that you had that started to become a little bit toxic, and now you're kind of needing to shift the narrative, shift the moment, and just kind of head in a whole nother direction. The good thing about the situation is that it's ultimately going to put you on track, but you need to reflect first. If you think that you're going to jump into Aries season without doing the reflection that you need to do, you're wrong. You need to sit with yourself and you need to analyze, okay? And you need to pay attention to your dreams. You need to educate yourself through your dreams. And you know how important that is because y'all literally ruled education. It's really important for you to look at the messages because your spirits are not just like, you know, allowing you to have all these bad dreams for nothing. Okay? There's a bigger picture and you need to look at the bigger picture, what's been happening, how it's been impacting you on a bigger way, not just like, you know, oh yeah, you kind of just, it's happening and you forget about it, you go to work and you just kind of like go to sleep again, you're tired, you're exhausted, and you have another bad dream, you're like, oh, I'm like stuck in this kind of weird loop and it's making me not feel so great, right? You guys need to really sort out the messages that are coming through because there is a lot of downloads happening as well. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, March shadow work. One more card, Sagittarius. Okay, there it is. Now we have move and adapt. We have ancient teachings, okay? Veils parting and new doorways. And it absolutely makes sense to the cards that you're getting because it's like there's definitely a lot that you need to understand about the situation overall. It might seem like, especially if you haven't yet had that breakthrough of what, you know, the message is, what it is that you're meant to understand, you really need to dive a little bit deeper and you need to look at this season, like as Pisces season, as a moment of you adapting to the mutable energies of water, of spirituality, in order for you to have a clearer picture of how you're going to move forward instead of feeling like you're stuck and feeling like, you know, things aren't going to shift anywhere. It's just about you having a different perspective and actually shifting that narrative and looking at what the actual message is. Because there's a lot of like Mercury communication, mental energies about this that you're processing. You're starting off not understanding and you're ending the month understanding. So you need to get from A to Z. You really need to get from A to Z in March. Archangel Michael, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So for the March shadow work, what does Sagittarius need to know? Sun, Moon, and Rising for the March shadow work. Oh, hold on. Okay. So we have spend more time outdoors, which makes sense for who y'all are. If you are feeling a little bit stuck, you know, in the house or stuck in wherever you are, definitely take a breather, go outside. I mean, the weather's been getting a little bit better, so it's kind of like spend some time outside and literally look at, you know, listen to the birds, work with different spirit animals, like work with the trees, like just get out, like get some fresh air, take a walk, look at, you know, ask your spirits to give you an actual physical sign, whether it be through an animal or for you to see something or whatever it is. Like ask your spirits to come through in that way, in order for you to like process. Okay, it's time to leave an unhealthy situation, because the situation in itself, it's a little bit like it's very stagnant, and so because it's stagnant and you guys are literally not a stagnant sign, it's unhealthy for y'all, and that's kind of the point. It's kind of it's forcing y'all to be outside of your own energy and outside of yourselves, and so it's kind of making you have to focus on getting back to yourself. And this is where the focus on divine and perfect health is really about y'all getting back on track within yourselves, and getting back within your energy, feeling that comfortability that y'all have within your lives, and that self-control that y'all have about it as well. Like it's very layered, but it's definitely time for y'all to shift the energy, shift the mental energy, and process. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, March 2022 shadow work. Oh. Sagittarius. Okay, believe in the impossible, blue moon. Okay, we have the energy is gaining momentum and you are good enough. Okay, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. The energy is definitely getting momentum. That's why you see the tarot cards come up the way that it is. It's like the Ace of Wands, and then it moves into the Magician. It's like the ace that you're deciding to wield, because you know that the Magician wields all rules over all of the aces in tarot. And so there is this kind of choice that you're making to re-tap back into your flame, into your own energy, and make moves from there. There is this kind of sense of like you looking at things in a different perspective, especially if you're looking at things only from one dimensional kind of energy. It kind of requires you to have a little bit of a more open perspective about what's going on. Like you might find it a little bit unbelievable, like if you're having a dream and you're like, Abby, but you're telling me that that you know, this person was my friend, but they've been sending me the like evil eye this whole entire time. They've just been sending me bad vibes. I'm supposed to believe every time I hang out with them they're cool, they're chill, but you're telling me they're really like, this is how they really feel. Well, yeah. If that's what's coming up in your dreams, is that what you're seeing, you should listen to your intuition over me. But you will be able to also recognize it, because you'll be able to, you're gonna feel it internally. You're gonna feel that. Okay. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. March 2022 shadow work. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. March 2022 shadow work. Sagittarius, sun, moon, yeah. Okay, so we have contemplation. Okay, friendship. I'm telling you, if this is about like a friendship or somebody that you guys are letting go, maybe you've been friends for a long time, it's ending. We have be spontaneous, and we have go with the flow, because you guys really do need to go with the flow, especially during Pisces season. If there has been some truths or something that's been coming out, you know, where, you know, certain things have been getting aired out, then it got aired out. What are you gonna do with it? What feels right for you to do during this time? It's really important for you to analyze your relationships right now and see what's not working, what's creating stagnation and drama and unnecessariness, and what is, and what's ultimately going to keep you like having that peace of mind, keep you sane. Okay, because if you kind of ignore, you know, what you need to do about it, it's going to start blocking you, and then it's going to start haunting you spiritually. There's like a kind of a need to get back to yourself, especially again when Aries season comes. You guys are going to be able to tap back into that flame, that fire energy, so it's going to make you be a little spontaneous and kind of just, you know, do things a little bit different. So keep an eye out for that energy switch is going to do a lot of healing for y'all as well. But right now, while you know the sun is in Pisces, y'all need to do the contemplation, and y'all need to really come to terms with the reality and what's the truth about the situation. Hold on. March, Sagittarius, March 2020 shadow work. Okay, so dry desert. Oh my god, bottom of the deck is healing the ouch. Dry desert definitely requires you to have a little bit of resilience right now. It's definitely one of those cards that is like, you know, you're walking through the desert, and the deserts are it requires you to be, you know, flexible. It also requires you to work with the environment. Things might feel a little bit like, you know, like it's not your regular natural environment that you like being in. You definitely feel like outside of yourself, but you can still navigate this. It's not that you can't, it's just that it's a little bit more difficult right now. And the key is for you to actually, you know, make proper decisions and actually contemplate on what it is in order for you to get yourself out of the situation, because that's really what you guys need to do right now. Really analyze your friends, cut out anybody that's really not, you know, for your highest, or you're not even for their highest, and call it a day. Okay, don't fight the situation. If you're not meant to be in somebody's life, no matter how much you love that person or care for them, or how much they say they care about you, if it's not meant to be, if it's just not working no more, they gotta go. Simple as that. Okay, anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys got all the messages that you needed. Definitely don't forget to check out the Patreon down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.